Ever felt regret for not taking a chance? The main reason we do not take advantage of life's opportunities is because of our mentality about it. A wrong perspective on how opportunities should look, arrive, and be perceived. Looking back, many people remember with nostalgia and regret an opportunity that presented itself in their life and that they decided not to accept. They imagine what their present time would be like if they had seized the opportunity at hand. They fantasize about a promise of success that was reduced to nothing by their decision. Feeling that you failed to recognize the opportunity of a lifetime is painful and frustrating. But don't despair. Opportunities don't just happen once in a lifetime. It is said that life is full of opportunities. Every day and every moment offers a one-of-a-kind and never-before-seen chance to improve oneself or one's actions. Every day we have the option to change course. A basic and fundamental truth of life is that opportunities will always exist for those who see them and seize them. Simply put, individuals who have taken more chances than the norm are the lucky ones. We often let opportunities pass because we think they are something we have already seen. An example is what happens in food courts, where there are people who offer food samples. Often, we hesitate to approach them because we believe we already know the outcome or are hesitant to respond no when the sample is offered. As a result, we will never know what we missed. The best chances are those we need to recognize that come up at the most inconvenient times. But unfortunately, we often miss most of the possibilities that show themselves because we are so preoccupied with other diversions or with our own thoughts. It is about that moment that is promising for something, to carry out a business, to start something new, to finalize a love relationship, to move, to change something, or to do something that has always been longed for and postponed. An opportunity also implies action on your part. It is the moment from which a particular action can achieve a significant change in life. But do we know how to take advantage of them? Do we learn how to recognize the opportunities we have in the diverse circumstances in which we live? The most essential thing is knowing about what you want while making a big decision that might change your life. But unfortunately, something so apparently simple can only get complicated if we cannot distinguish between our desires and social impositions. Let's take an example. They offer you a job with a higher salary than you currently have, but to accept it you have to move to another city. At first, it may seem like you are in for the opportunity of a lifetime. Then, however, you have to weigh your true desires and priorities. Perhaps you feel tempted, almost forced to accept the job, since all your social environment praises and emphasizes that higher salary. But living close to loved ones, having more flexible work hours, or doing more creative work may be your priority. Your choices don't have to align with what society expects, and your definition of success could differ from others. First, however, you must be able to hear your inner voice, which is quite revealing. It's possible that the previous chance you feel like you blew was not the ideal one for you. One of the main reasons people decide to turn down an opportunity is fear. You may be presented with the option of making one of your greatest dreams come true. You know, without a doubt, that it's a yearning that comes entirely from within you. However, you fear moving away from the known and risking failure. Your home, family, coworkers, and friends give you security and familiarity. You feel comfortable in the routine. Thinking about taking a different path makes you dizzy. Insecurity invades you, and you choose to stay in your circle of trust. Before doing so, try to remember that making mistakes is a right that we all have and that failure is part of life. If you take an opportunity and it goes differently than planned, you have the option to change course and follow a new path. But on the other hand, if you allow fear to paralyze you, you will deny yourself the opportunity to try. Trust yourself, stay true to your desires, and face fear. So how do you know which opportunity is really good? And not only that, but should you decide not to seize it, how do you differentiate between the fear of accepting and the intuition or feeling that it is not for you? That you really do not want to do it? Here are some thoughts to assist you in finding out whether an opportunity is indeed a good one. Define your goal. To be sure that an opportunity is worth accepting, you must be clear about your objectives. Whether professional or personal, short-term or long-term. Knowing what you really want will make it easier to determine if that opportunity brings you closer to your goal. In addition, you must constantly bear in mind that everything you do advances your progress towards your goal, whatever it may be. Visualize yourself in the future. For example, what you will be doing 5 years from now. First, if you pass on the opportunity at hand, and then if you seize it. Would you regret not accepting that opportunity? If the answer is yes, don't think twice about it. What about your gut feelings? It is normal to experience fear and be stressed about something new. Still, there is a straightforward way to distinguish whether your intuition is telling you not to waste your time, or if it's simply fear of leaving your comfort zone and trying something new. Think or talk about the opportunity you are facing, even if you have doubts and fear. Are you excited? Does your face light up? If so, then go for it. If, on the other hand, it seems that you shrink, slouch, and get overwhelmed, think about it. Look around you. Don't hesitate to discuss an opportunity with your family and friends and let them see how you behave when you explain the situation to them. It is often evident to an outsider just from your body language. Learn to identify the opportunities that life offers, and you will be able to reach your goals. Become Yourself 2.0.